On this episode of Diecast Emporium, we're going to take a look at two really small machines, both made by Norscot. So before we go any further, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the standard 906. This is the model that first was in the lineup by Norscot around 2000, 2001-ish. So the real 906 has a 3044C engine, net power of 68 horsepower, and an operating weight of 10,912 pounds, whilst the 906H, that you'll see here in a minute, has 70 net horsepower, 74 gross power, and is powered by a Cat C.4 engine and has an operating weight of 12,412 pounds. Now the advantage that the 906H has over this one is the real machine, of course. You could attach all your compact terrain loader as well as your skid steer attachments. Unfortunately, without some modification, neither of the buckets are removable on any of these machines. So taking a look at the 906 first, it is obviously a closed cockpit configuration. The real machine you could have got with an open one. A flimsy, very flimsy exhaust on the back. Again, on the rear you see a nice Cat logo as well as a casted into the die-cast towing hitch, which unfortunately is not drilled through, so that does you pretty much no good whatsoever. The range of articulation, not the best. And while I'm bashing this model, we'll go ahead and take a look at the lifting height. There you go. That is not high enough to clear any American dump trucks. However, if you do have any of your European-style low-sided trucks, this will get over the side no problem. And the dumping angle is fairly good at that. So the cut angle is almost non-existent except for that. And you kind of really have to abuse this for it to do anything. But bear in mind, this is an older machine. And your tires are nice with some plastic wheels wrapped in rubber tires. Taking a look underneath, you can see where it's all held just by two screws, or three screws, excuse me. There's an attempt, I would suppose, to model a drive shaft from both axles, but a poor attempt at that. And the rear wheel does not oscillate like most other wheel loaders. Now, I don't know if they do on the real machine, considering this is so small, but I know that they don't on the model. So here is the updated version. This is the 906H, also made by Norscot. This is a slightly better model in the fact that it has a little bit more detail. Probably the most noticeable is a few hydraulic lines that they have going to your main cylinder in the Z-bar linkage. Your height is significantly improved, but at least on mine, once again, you cannot get it to clear the side of a on-highway dump truck. Good range of articulation, much better than the standard 906. And underneath, you can see that there is a fully modeled drive shaft going to both axles. So there you go, guys. Very simple machine, but nice ones to have if you want to add some smaller loaders to your collection. For the most part, they are not that hard to find, and they are not that expensive. And really, they're quite good for the price. Now, those of you that are really candid about drilling out the rivets and everything, you can probably make this machine look a whole lot better by doing so. And perhaps maybe you can attach some custom-made skid steer attachments to it. But even out of the box, it's a nice solid attempt by Norscot, and it's been well executed. So as always, guys, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.